Hi and welcome back. It's Bobby Shields with Dog Bone Knives. I've got gonna work on the forge a little bit here. I've got some of the cores ready. I didn't film any of that. It's been an all-day affair just getting them started like that. So I don't know that I could condense all day into just a few minutes. But anyway, I'll show you what I got right here on these things. So let me pan the camera around here. Okay, there's the forge. I got the top block for the burner in. Let's see. Yes, my shop's a mess. Stays that way. Okay, I've got it held in there good and tight. Took the door off, got all my bolts in there. No welder, I gotta just bolt everything on. So there, and we're coming down. Right there is the core. It's going to go in there now. So let me turn this over right here where you can see it. Let me put it right there. See what that does. Yeah, okay. Zoom out again. Okay, that is 6-inch thick wall PVC pipe, and it is boxed here on the bottom, and it's 7 inches wide, and it's going to be 16 inches deep. And I've got that around it. I'm going to make an offset in the door so that it won't just the flame won't come out around the crack around the door. I'll make an inset for it. I'll make a female on this side, positive on the door. So anyway, now I've got it set there with rebar drilled in there to hold it once it gets up there, and I'll just push it in tight with that and then start tamping it down when I start pouring it. I hadn't got my stuff mixed up yet, but anyway, I thought I'd show you the core, what I've been doing all day long. That one and the one over in the forge itself. That one right up there. It's a wooden block. There, I've got the ribbon burner in my little tempering oven so that it's baking out. I started out it 2 days of casting in the mold. Then I took the mold off and let it set overnight. Then pulled the bottom mold off of it, and pulled the straws out. And took it and put it in the tempering oven. 2 hours at 175. I done 2 hours at 200, and to try to get the water and moisture drawn out of it below the boiling point so it won't turn to steam and make it explode. And after I've done that with 4 hours, and I put it it's still in right now at 350 for 2 hours. And I'll probably go up one more time before we before I get ready to put it in there. So once I get this little rascal right here done, this is going to be heavy. That forge is going to be really, really, really heavy. So I'll have to put the boom pole on the tractor and make a hole in here so that I can pick it up and move it back to there, because it's going to come off that, and I'm going to level it up on the ground here so I can put everything in it, start tamping it down. So anyway, when I get done with that, when I get to that, I'll come back and turn the camera back on. Alright, a little bit of down here in the bottom, I'll put the back in to start with, and then I realized that there's no way that I could tamp around that hole right there. So the burner. So I've got the burner. Excuse me. I had to get me a drink. And so I mixed up another batch. What I done with to get my measurement, I hoped was right, was I filled this thing up to 2.5 inches with the dry, then measured it before. Then I've mixed it in there. So I've got 2.5 inches all the way around this thing. And now the flat part. Oh yeah, I went and double gloved. I didn't know whether or not this stuff would do anything, if it was still caustic or whatever with that lye in it. So I went double gloved. So now put this right here. And tamp it down. I don't know if I've made this stuff too wet or too dry or what. I guess time will tell. So, but everybody's consensus is you got to tamp it in tight. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did on the bottom one. And I put a plug in the end of this pipe here, so it will be, don't have to worry about anything getting up in it. And hopefully I got packing tape on all the wooden surfaces, so I don't know if I wanted to spray them or not with the silicone spray. I did the forms for the burner. This having silicone gel in it, or silica gel. I didn't know if silicone would stick to silicone. So okay, make sure still 2.5. Same way here. Make sure my marks is with my other marker, so I get it on a 90. Get everything kind of squared up there. You probably can't see what I'm doing, but maybe you can. But it's just laborious, just tamping down tight here. Better put some on the other side before it decides to walk off. Yep. Quit dropping it. I have enough. Now let's see. Let's do it with your hand. Well, seems to be consistent, like they said. I mean by YouTube. Yep, there we go. Get creative there. I know you can't see this, I apologize for that. So let me go ahead and get some more on, get it a little closer to the top here. Then I'll come back to you. I got it full. Lordy have mercy, that's going to be heavy. It's got 50 pounds of sand in it, or right at it. And then, not to mention, what, just maybe a cup of pack, maybe, that I've not been able to recover here off of the ground here. And so, let me move this around here, then we're going to try some little experiments. And so, I'll be right back. I'm back. I got a handful of this. So I've squeezed it to this. We'll lay it right here on this fire brick. It's already crumbling, but it's alright. Get it packed in there, it'll be fine. Let's see if see what it'll do. Okay, is that a couple of minutes from squeeze to this? I don't know if it's gonna be, if it absorbed the heat or not. I don't know. So it's warm. Is it hot? That didn't break. How about that? And I didn't turn the camera off either. I mean, it's warm. Yeah. Well, it's hot when you squeeze it. There it is. Son of a gun. A little crumbly where it wouldn't, where it just dried out. Look at that. The bottom of it didn't cure. The heat didn't get to it on the bottom. I mean, it's warm, but the flame, and you can dig it out with your fingers. See? Look at that. Just a couple of minutes. And I'm holding it. Nope, trickery here. Nothing. I mean, now don't get me wrong, now it is warm, but you gotta squeeze it. But, look at that. Where it was protected from a flame, you can remove it. Where it was protected by the flame, no, you can't. Right there's the only mark. Right there. Take it off that. Still, right there. Well, I'll be dang. And you can see the fiberglass in it. Little hairs that's sticking in there. That'll help bind it together too. That's just coming out of where it didn't get cooked. Huh. Now granted, that thing ain't no blowtorch or no forge or anything like that, no melting forge, but it got hot enough for it to do that. And dang. Ugh. Just knocking a little off of it. It's fine. Well, that don't be the hog of rooting. Well, that's what everybody said it'd do, so. And if it was wrong, I would tell you it was wrong, but so far it looks like it's right. So, anyway, now, when I done that, made the my core, I fixed it so I could slide these brick in there. I'm going to cut them off and slide them in there. So make it kind of sacrificial so I can, you know, when I try to forge weld and everything, any of the flux that gets on here will just eat this up and hopefully not the other. So, but anyway, I'm going to call that the end of part one, I guess, on packing the forge here. Now it's going to have to dry for, I don't know, I'm going to let it dry for 3 or 4 days, and I don't know, I got to figure out a way to get the core out of it now. Maybe it'll just slide out there. I put packing tape on everything. So anyway, I'm going to head on, and like I said, we'll call this the end of the first part of setting up the casted forge. So, oh lordy, it's hot. So till next time, it's Bobby Shields saying, stay safe, wash your hands, and may God bless you.